So in what was the first time in over 2 years, I actually sat and watched a Saudi Pro League game from start to finish as Al Nassr won their 16th match in a row, beating Al Ahli 2-0. And I ain't gonna lie, my running thought throughout this was pretty consistent. I don't remember it being this boring. Like seriously, today was so shit. So like big man thing, I actually checked the lineup in around the 16th minute mark to see if Ronaldo was actually playing. No signs of him whatsoever. And this isn't a knock on him, by the way. None of the attackers from either team were really that lively. Had no idea why. Until I did some research. So, these men, as it turns out, are the best defensive team in the league. Ronaldo's Al Nassr are the second best defensive team in the league. And they were both in the title race to this point and couldn't afford slip-ups. So yeah, not gonna lie, that seems like a fair excuse. Unless it's always this boring. Regular watchers, let me know in the comments below. It's not how I remember it though. That was a lot more fun. Either way, it certainly wasn't boring from start to finish, cause even before Coleman's crushing kick in the climax, our Chris also carved his name into the score sheet with a trademark header, scoring the 970th goal of his career and taking his side one step closer to the first title in 8 years. And that got me thinking, what if, and hear me out on this, Ronaldo wins the league with Al Nassr and then wins the World Cup with Portugal? You reckon he'd be back in the contention for the Ballon d'Or? Think about it properly. Or don't, I'll just think for you. If that does happen, then yes, he'd be back in the conversation and could potentially win it. Unless Messi scores a hat-trick in a game. I don't know, man. You know they have a hard on to give him that shit. But of course, main question is, will it happen? And on that, but yeah, one more thing I want to ask you. How do you think winning the Saudi League would impact Ronnie's legacy? It obviously isn't the most significant trophy in the world, but it sure does help his case of delivering everywhere he went. Also, considering that he basically started this movement and literally has all of Mane, Brozovic, Coleman and Joao Felix as his teammates and Jimmy Bullard as his manager, not to mention plenty of other big names being scattered across the league. I honestly think him winning the title with Al Nassr means a lot more than people think. Well, people past a certain age anyway. You kids let me know how your brains work in the comments below. Don't worry, I'll reply. Maybe. And that is that, people, and as always, you keep rolling.